Chapter 120th, The Emergency Exit I Almost Used. Thoughts of suicide helped me survive. Sounds like a paradox, like something you can't say out loud, but I'm not promoting anything. I'm describing a mechanism that worked for years. Dark, terrifying, wrong, and that kept me on this side. This is not a recommendation. If you're in that place right now, please reach out for support to a therapist, a close person, a helpline. You don't have to go through this alone. When the pain became unbearable, not physical, but the kind that fills every space inside, from the throat to the pelvic bones, when there's no air, no thoughts, no way out, a voice would appear. Quiet, calm, you can leave. This exit exists. No one can take it away. And it would get easier, not because I wanted to die, but because a choice appeared. The feeling that I'm not completely helpless, that there's at least one decision that belongs to me. An emergency exit on an airplane. You don't plan to use it, but the mere knowledge that it's there reduces the panic, creates space. Tiny, dark, ugly, but enough for one more breath. I didn't only have thoughts. There were attempts, moments when the buffer stopped being a buffer and became a route. Without therapy, without people around, that route could have ended. But between the attempts, there were months and years when the very thought, I can leave, gave me the strength to stay. A paradox impossible to explain to someone who hasn't lived it. In Canada, when 1,000 problems and no strength. After my son was born, when depression swallowed me and I didn't know who I was. In the endless cycle of therapies, moves, disappointments, this thought wasn't about death. It was about not being trapped. That an exit exists. And precisely because of that, I could go one more day without taking it. Thoughts of suicide aren't a wish to die. It's the unbearableness of living the way you're living. When you understand the difference, you can start changing not the decision, but the conditions. Not the door you want to walk through, but the room you're in. Now the thoughts come less often. Schematherapy helped me see. Behind the voice isn't my desire, but the punitive critic who doesn't care whether I live or die. And the healthy adult inside grew a little stronger, enough to catch the thought, fuck living like this, and answer, that's not you talking. That's a mode. Let's figure out what actually hurts right now. The emergency exit hasn't gone anywhere. I don't pretend it doesn't exist, but I approach that door less often because the room got a little bigger and there's a little more air in it. What this means for you. If the thought it'd be better if I didn't exist comes regularly, it doesn't mean you want to die. It may mean you can't keep living like this. The difference is enormous. The first is a sentence, the second is a signal. Hear the signal, not the thought, the pain underneath it, and start changing not yourself, but the conditions, and find at least one person you can say it out loud to. You don't have to explain. It's enough to say, I'm in pain. That'll do. You can write to me, faithwithinyou@hotmail.com.